Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys daily deals with Tim, where I talk about the latest news and deals on cryptocurrency, all for you guys. And before I begin, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. Now today, I want to talk about Coinbase adding ERC-20 support. So let me just read through a couple of the statements that they bring to you guys. They say, we're excited to announce our intention to support the Ethereum ERC-20 technical standard for Coinbase in the coming months. This paves the way for supporting ERC-20 assets across Coinbase products in the future, though we're not announcing support for any specific assets or features at this time. And they're announcing that this both internally and to the public as consistent with their process for adding new assets. And ERC-20 is the technical standard used for Ethereum smart contracts. They have become a popular way for teams to quickly build interoperable contracts and assets. And their Ethereum wallet and dApp browser Toshi added native support for ERC-20. Now let's go on. So what the ERC-20 support means for the Coinbase products. For the Coinbase custody, they're evaluating a set of assets to support deposits and withdrawal. For GDAX, they'll wait for additional regulatory clarity before they decide which ERC-20 assets to support on GDAX. Also for management, any assets listed on GDAX will be added to the index for market cap. And in Coinbase, they will only list assets after they are listed on GDAX. They're going to evaluate factors like liquidity, price stability, other market health metrics, and they may choose to add any ERC-20 assets added to GDAX to the Coinbase platform. So what that means is that once it's listed on GDAX, it's highly likely to be listed on the Coinbase application. However, listing on GDAX does not guarantee a listing on Coinbase. So it might be listed on GDAX and not on Coinbase. And lastly, for the Coinbase Commerce, there is no planned ERC-20 support at this time. So what does this mean for us, for the people out there? Well, it means that there is a possible ERC-20 integration to Coinbase. Now, if you think of ERC-20 tokens, there are hundreds of them out there. But off the top of my head, I think the most popular is probably like Omize or TenX Pay tokens, 0x protocol tokens, like basic attention tokens. I believe EOS is a ERC-20 as well, but I think they might be swapping to their own blockchain. I'm not too sure about that, but there is a lot of popular ERC-20 tokens out there. So this means that there might be additional support to those coins as they're listed on Coinbase and they are available for the public to integrate or to gain investment. However, as for me, I kind of do not like this direction that they're going, because ERC-20 tokens, even though they are easy to create and build a project on top of, I believe there are some fundamental issues with ERC-20 tokens. Also, if you send an ERC-20 token to a wrong address, if it's not a ERC-20 address, I believe that fund is lost. So, if I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of money that has been lost by missending ERC-20 tokens, and most of it is not reversible. And not only that, there are other issues with ERC-20 tokens. So I'm not a big fan of ERC-20 tokens. Although they function properly, there's also another aspect of ERC-20 that makes it a bit insecure and not as efficient as it can be. And this kind of connects back to Ethereum, because I do believe Ethereum goes past the fundamentals and kind of through the DAO hack and through the reversible transactions that happened, I believe the core fundamentals of cryptocurrency has been kind of crumbled down through Ethereum. However, this doesn't really matter for Coinbase, as their CEO Brian Armstrong had said publicly that he endorses Ethereum. I think he said something like Ethereum it was going to have like more support in the future. I think he personally owns more Ethereum than Bitcoin or Litecoin. So it just shows his favor towards Ethereum and probably ERC-20 token support. So that's just the way Coinbase is going to go. So if you guys are kind of anticipating this, you might be interested in some ERC-20 tokens before Coinbase lists them, because they might get a lot of support or maybe a price pump. But I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just informing you guys that this is in the future. This might take a couple months, might take a couple years, who knows. But once it is listed on Coinbase, it usually gets more public support rather than these other exchanges where you can only go from Bitcoin to ERC-20, Bitcoin to other cryptos. You might be getting a fiat to ERC-20 integration, and that's going to be pretty huge for those tokens out there. So I just want to inform you guys. That's it for today. If you guys like this kind of content, like this video, comment below, and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to support this channel, check out the links below, and I'll really appreciate that. And as always, I'll bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.